Yes, Atharva, you can see, right? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is outline of the good morning. This is outline of first unit. We can go through the again what we have learned till today, right? So we have learned the database system, purpose of database system application, view of data, database language, database system structure, data model, database design, ER modeling, entity, attribute, relationship. Yeah, again we are seeing the detail in basic ER diagram and symbol used for to draw the ER diagram basic, right, at the basic diagram. So today I will discuss keys and the constraint, which is very much important. It is a lifetime help, right? Don't forget it. So I will clear you one more thing here. This is a practical subject, totally a practical subject, right? And which help us in a lifetime. Yeah, even though yeah, it's supposed to be you went in the industry, keys and the constraint never leave you, right? So you want to be live in the industry, you should know the constraint and the keys, which is very much important. And the constraint and keys, these are the life for the database administrator. Remember, you supposed to be went in the industry. If you supposed to went in the industry, these keys and constraint is a life for you, means it is a more deal with that database administrator. Suppose you went in the industry and you got the job of the database administrator or to handle the back end, then this constraint and keys will be the day for you. Simple. Yeah. So throughout the day, you should be in the constraint and the keys. Yeah. Remember. So this is very much important to get understood this concept in very realistic way with a real time example. Yeah. So today we'll start with the first session. What is key and the constraint is very much important. Remember, even though you went for the practical now, every day you have to go through the keys and constraint. This is the basic requirement, and every database must have keys and the constraint. Without that, database is no longer. Remember, yeah. So you have to, and in a every tracker there is a database. Simple. In every practical there is a database, means there is a constraint and means there is a keys. So it's so important, right, to understood the what is key and the things which are related to key. So now I proceed to the key. Yeah. So key attribute we know, right? What is the key attribute? Are those attributes which can identify an entity uniquely. The trace is uniquely. The word is uniquely in the entity set. And then type of keys. Yeah. So we know the what is key attribute. Key attribute is the type of attribute which locate the record uniquely in the entity set. Now, what is key? Yeah, you normally understood in daily life what is a key. Yeah, key, normal key, a traditional key, and what purpose it is used. Yeah, normal key you handle in daily lives, the key which open the unique lock. Yeah, which open the unique door. So that is a daily real life keys. So what is importance of the key and what is key in database? In particular, a relational database. We all know what is database and what is a relational database. Relational database is a type of database in which the data is reside or the store on the basis of relation, and relation is nothing but the table. And what is the table? Table is nothing but the arrangement of the row and column. Means in relational database, database reside on the basis or in the format of table only, and we cannot be say straightforward table name. We can say it is a relation. So that is called as a relational database. The database in which the data is reside on the basis of relation, that is table, is called as relational database. So keys play an important role in a relational database. Remember, and every database, every relational database must have a key. So it is used for identifying a unique row from the table. Very much important. It is used for identifying unique rows for a table. Table is a relation. Table is a relation. Yeah. So what is use of it? Key is used for to identifying unique row. Row means record. Row means tuple. Yeah. You can understood the row in a table, right? So key is identifies the unique row from the table. It also establishes, very much important, relationship among a table. Yeah, you can see the table in the presentation. These are the two table. These are the two table which have the attribute as shown in the presentation. So more important that keys also establish relationship among the tables. Yeah. So for example, in a student table, id is used as a key because it is unique for each student. It is unique for each student. In a person table, passport number, license number, SSN, yeah, are key since they are unique for each person. Yeah. So we can say in one table, then in one table there may be a more than one key. Yeah. Yes, we can say, right? So let's take our example. Let's say T class having the 60 student, and each student have their own roll number. Then we can say roll number is a key of particular table, which is a class, a T class. Let's the table name is the T class, which have the roll number, name, address, course, and mail ID. Then if roll number is a attribute from that table which is unique for the all 60 students, then we can say roll number is a key. Hope you clear right now. What is key? Key is a attribute or the field name or the column name. Key is the attribute. Little bit I'm changing it right now. Key is nothing but a attribute, right? A attribute or the group of attribute from the table which locate the record uniquely. That attribute act as a key. Act as a key. Here ID is a key. Here is a passport number, license number, SSN number act as a key for the table person. Here ID is a key, act for the table or the relation student. Hope you understood the key. Now I will proceed to very much important, the type of keys in a database. Yeah, remember these are the moreover there is also other keys which is the derivatives of the keys, but these are the basic key. These are the basic key we require every time in a database. So type of key, even in exam, if they ask you explain the type of key in a database, then you stand forward, you have to define the keys mentioned here and the example of each one. So type of key, you can see the type of key here, right? Type of key, right? So primary key, candidate key, super key, foreign key. These are the basic type of key. I'm again repeating it. These are the basic type of key. There may be a derivatives of it. There are maybe a 2 more 3 keys which is derivative of these basic keys. Yeah, which are derived from this basic key. Remember. So now what is the primary key? A primary key is a column or set of column. Column means attribute name, field name. Yeah. So primary key is a column or set of column in a table that uniquely identifies the tuple. Tuples means row. Yeah. In that table. Table name is table.b. Just understood table.b is a table name. It can be a student table. Yeah, it can be a student table. A primary key is a column or set of column in a table that uniquely identifies a tuples or row in that table. For example, in employee table, look at this diagram or look at this presentation. Yeah, employee is a table. ID can be primary key since it is unique for each employee in particular organization. Yeah, it is unique for each employee in particular organization. Yeah. So in the employee table, we can even select license number and password number as a key. Yes, as a key. Since they also locate the record uniquely. Also, they locate the record uniquely. Also, they locate the tuples or row uniquely. Yeah. So in one table, there may be a more than one primary key. But at a time, we can say only one primary key. So we can say in one table, there are more than one attribute which are appropriate to set as a primary key. Remember, I am repeating. In one table, there may be a such attribute. There is a more than one such attribute which can be set as a primary key. For example, employee can be set as a primary key. Passport number can be set as a primary key. License number can be set as a primary key. SSN number can be set as a primary key. But at a time, we can set only one primary key. Remember. So here, as a database administrator, employee ID I have set as a primary key. You can change it. So liberty has been given to the administrator. Remember, it's very much important on the implementation point of view. It is very much important on the implementation point of view. Employee ID is a primary key. Yeah, employee ID is primary key. Hope you understood the primary key. Now I am proceeding to next key, which is a candidate key. So before that, we need to be understood the super key first of all, and then we proceed to the candidate key. So what is this? Just wait. I'm closing the software. Something problem. I will check the recording is stopped right now. So I will presenting the window again. Yeah, just wait. Vijay, you can see the right now super key. Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Just a minute. I'm checking the recording. In middle of the lecture, is suppose I exit from the lecture, you just call me immediately. Yeah. Note it.
Okay, sir. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Just a wait. I'm presenting it. Yes, you can see right now. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is a super key? What is super key? And then we understood what is candidate key. A super key, just listen, a super key is a set